Hi, my name is Dustin Hunsberger, and this is my good friend Dana, and today we're going to talk to you about D&D, otherwise known as Dungeons and Dragons. So tell me, what is D&D, for those that don't know?
Well, Dungeons and Dragons is a basically ancient role-playing game. Does tabletop stuff, board stuff. You get to create a character and inhabit that character. You take on the life of that character and you speak for them in the game. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in it. It really becomes whatever the dungeon master or whoever is kind of coordinating the game for you makes it into. So you as players have agency by talking to them about what you want to be doing, and then you have agency as a player by what you choose to do within the world that's presented to you. Really, as a role-playing game, I think of it as just cooperative storytelling. You get to make it what you want it to be.
So what got you into D&D?
Well, I'd say it was my fiance. I've only been playing for not even a year now, and so she's been playing D&D with a group of her friends for, I think, roughly over a year. And I would say that that's probably about why I started. I wanted to partake in something, an activity together. I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I do like role-playing in general. So I just went for it, and it was weird to get started because I didn't really know what to expect, what to do, how to play. There's a lot of rules. But I mean, I just went with it and had a great time.
So what are your characters right now?
I'm what you might call a whale in most other games, like computer games, where I just spend all the money on the thing that I like. So D&D has this neat thing called D&D Beyond that they made. It's like an online platform for it, as opposed to the traditional just having books and character sheets. So you can do it like digitally. And I decided to drop $50 for 1 year to be able to make as many characters as I want on there. So I have over 100, and I only use like one in a campaign that I'm in. The other ones I show up as I try to be a dungeon master for some of my friends. Like we do bounty board nights, which is like one-shots, little one-off adventures. Those are fun. So it helps me with that. But as far as actual characters in an actual campaign, I'm only in one campaign where I'm not the GM. And my character is a goblin bard named Inkar. Inkar is just the best, absolute chaos. So this is the character that I joined in with my fiance's campaign, where they're going real hard. It's at the end of their year-long story. So then I join into that. I throw in a heckin' goblin and see what happens within their campaign. My goblin still doesn't know what's even happening for their storyline, so it's just 100% chaos all the time.
So what can you, being the audience, what can they do to get into D&D?
All right, so step number one is having friends. And if you don't have friends, you can just meet strangers online. And then all you really have to do is tell them you're going to play D&D with me now. And then you take the initiative and become a dungeon master and have no idea what you're doing. And that's fine. You just rope everyone in and you tell a story together, really. You can go online to that website I mentioned, D&D Beyond, if you want to get some basic resources. They have some free stuff available. That's pretty nice. And otherwise, just have fun with it. Take initiative and make it happen.
All right, so that is my good friend Dana. My name is Dustin, and that's how to get into D&D. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.